Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Melissa in Minnesota. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. And I have a huge Vitacost order. I'm not kidding, I have 2 large boxes, so I'll try to make this a little quickly today. We'll go through them. Some things are things that I've ordered before, some things are new. I'm having my cup of coffee. It is let's see, what time is it? It is noon. I'm not sure what time you guys are watching this, but I'm going to go have some lunch a little later. I hope this works. I had to pull the curtain. I noticed when I did my empties last time, there was a little bit of a glare and some of the products were kind of hard to show when I was holding them up. And so let me know if this works out. It is really cloudy, kind of let's say a little foggy. Spring is arriving here in Minnesota right now. It is in the low 40s, and yesterday we actually got to 56, so all the snow that I posted in my last What's Outside My Window that is melting. We're getting rain today. There's like a 50-60% chance of rain, and so that's what's going on outside my window right now. I will post another video. You guys seem to like that, and show you what's going on. We have a lot of snow melt. A lot of my yard is a total mess. As you will see in that video, the only ones that are enjoying this weather right now, I think, because it is such a slushy, muddy mess, are our ducks that are out in the yard. And so I posted them. I hope you guys can see them, but they were having fun just playing in the puddles that were forming in our yard. And there's a little path, a little stream that they can play in that we kind of used. It's where the water ends up collecting as there's runoff, and so my husband uses the snowblower to kind of form a little stream, and there is kind of a little gully that they're able to go in and play and splash around in, but they're really enjoying it. They're You'll see the door of the barn is open. Their home is kind of flooding again like last year. So yeah, I don't think they're complaining. We just use a lot of hay kind of build it up, and they have a dry area to go into, and they actually love it. So, you know, they're ducks, and they're having, we call them our little puddle ducks, and they're really enjoying that. We have 2 Indian runner ducks. They're the fawn color, the light tan and the white, and then we have a white Pekin duck, which is our female, who is actually named Walter. But she was the only one that was, when they were all little baby ducklings, she was the only one that we could tell the difference, and she just got her name first, and we didn't know she was a male or female at the time, but Walter ended up being a female, and so she is your typical Pekin duck. Like if you think of the Aflac commercial, that sound, the way she waddles. The Indian runners, they're more your folk duck, I should say. They kind of, when they run, they actually kind of seem like they're running. They stand more upright and more of a folky, comical type of duck, but they all have their personalities. We have one male, which is one of the fawns, Indian runner, and then we have Walter's a female, and the other Indian runner duck is a female as well. But Walter and one of the Indian runner ducks are actually partners, so they are the ones that bonded beside, you know, the 2 Indian runner ducks. But that's a little what's going on outside my window. Be sure to check out that video. Let me know if you enjoy those, and I'll do those more as they go on, especially as we start getting into spring and the planting season. Maybe you want to see how my garden is progressing or how my flowers around the barn are progressing. We will be getting new chickens in the spring, so let me know if you're interested in seeing them. I'm not sure exactly which breeds we're going to get yet. We have is it 8 or 9 now? We added 5 in the spring. Those are still here. We did do meat birds last spring, and so that is how we provided our meat, but we do not eat our laying hens. They become pets or whatnot, but we have lost them. We have 2 from our original, I believe it was 13 flock that we got 3 years ago, and so, oh gosh, is it 3 or 4 years? I think they're 3. But we did lose some of them. They ended up being egg bound. But let me know if you want to know more about the homestead and how we run that. But this is a Vitacost haul. So again, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. It's 4 minutes into this video so far. So let's go ahead and get started with why we're here. I'm going to put up my coffee for now. And again, I have everything kind of laid out. I have 2 huge boxes. So we'll go ahead and get started. The first thing, I just kind of will breeze past the things that I've mentioned. If you guys are interested in seeing these in more in detail, be sure to check out my Vitacost hauls, and there will be, I believe it's on the right side of the screen. Is that, hopefully on this side will pop up, and then you guys, I have a playlist of all the things that I've ordered from Vitacost. If you've watched my channel for a while, you guys know that I am on the extreme side of a gluten intolerance. I was never diagnosed, sorry, there was another reflection outside my window, never diagnosed with celiac, but that is the level that I'm at. I have zero tolerance for gluten and cannot have any of that, even in beauty products. If you watch my Why I Hope You'll Subscribe video, you will see that. I did do a 3-part called Canary in a Coal Mine about how sensitive I was, how I was diagnosed. Those were when I first started my channel, so I will admit that the video quality is not the best. The sound quality is okay, so if you guys want to put that on in the background, just listen to the information versus watch it. I will go ahead and let you guys know that up front. But let me know if you want me to update those videos at all. I'm not sure, you know, things have changed in the 3 years since I was diagnosed with a gluten intolerance. And, you know, like I said, 6 months later is when I found out that it was not only the foods that I consume, but also the beauty items. And I do have a couple, I believe 1 or 2 beauty items in this Vitacost haul. So we'll go ahead and, like I said, breeze past these. The Simply Organic, sorry, I have spices on the mind. The Simple Bites gluten-free chocolate chips by Pamela. These have always been in, gosh, since I believe last summer in my Vitacost hauls. I really like these. I have 3, excuse me, my nose is itching, 3 growing boys, and that will explain a lot of the stuff in this Vitacost haul. But they are, you know, I shop at Vitacost once a month. They are the place where I can get the most economical, the most for my money versus local stores, and so when I can do that is why I shop Vitacost. I do have a referral link down below, so if you guys shop with that and it's your first order, you'll receive $10 off. I will also receive $10, so I want to make sure that you guys know that up front. But it is a huge savings. Not only did I get sign up for their emails, I got 10% off of this order. They also had all of their foods, like the Simple Bites that I just mentioned. They had a percentage off of those, so anything that I ordered, I don't know if it was, I believe it was 20% off. So be sure to check there's like a link at the very top of their page that says deals. Right now they have all of their Simply Organic spices, which I just placed an order for those, and those are 20 or 15% off. They have, I think their baking items are 15% off as well. And then, like I said, if you sign up for emails, you'll usually get like a 10% off coupon. You can combine those and get a really good savings. And that's actually what I did with this order. So be sure to check that out. Not only will you get that deal, but they just have really good savings. So moving on, I got, let's see, the Glutinos. I mentioned these in a couple past Vitacost hauls. These are the gluten-free crackers, the original. I love these. They are better than Saltines or Townhouse. In my opinion, they are the perfect just plain salt cracker. So if you're looking for anything to go with salads, soups, cheeses, anything like that, these are really great. I got 2 boxes of those, and I'm placing things on my bed, which is why I'm leaning forward. These are way cheaper than in my store. These are actually, let's see, the Vans Natural Foods Crispy Whole Grain Baked Crackers. I got 1 box of these. These were $3.59. I got a 90-cent discount, so they ended up to being $2.69 off of Vitacost. They're $5 or over in my grocery store here. And then that's the only place that carries them is my local grocery store, which is a employee-owned grocery store. So I highly recommend these. They may have these at like places. I don't have a Whole Foods, but you really have to check around and see what the prices are. But Vitacost is a place where I can save, and that's what I do. Oh, I actually had 1 more box, so I ended up having 3 boxes of those in this box. You guys know that the Namaste flour is my flour of choice. This is the perfect blends or perfect flour blend. This is free of the top 8 allergens. So you're looking at dairy-free, nut-free, soy-free, gluten-free, of course. I'm not sure what the other ones are, but this is one of those things where after 3 years of going gluten-free, this is one of the things that I highly recommend to anyone that's just starting out with celiac disease or gluten intolerance. Because it is free, it's manufactured in a facility that does not process wheat or gluten of any sort. And when I first started out, I was buying cookbooks, and there were things that you were combining multiple flours, and my kitchen literally looked like a snowstorm. And so if you want to simplify your life and simplify that gluten-free transition, I highly recommend this flour. And you can take any recipe that you have. I use my grandmother's recipes, my mother's recipes, any flour that's an all-purpose flour that you can substitute it cup for cup, and you do not have to add xanthan gum to this. Just follow the recipe. If it calls for baking powder, use that. Baking soda, use that. Whatever. The only thing you have to substitute is the flour. So I actually ordered 4 bags of this, so that's what I have in the order, and I won't pull up all 4. The Simple Bites, they have changed the packaging. This is the old packaging in the bags, and a lot of times, sometimes I would get these in my bag and they would be crushed because of how they're packaged. It looks like they're changing to a box now because I ordered 2 of these, and these are the ginger snaps. These are the ones I recommend that if you're looking for an authentic ginger snaps. I've tried the Pamela brand, or not the Pamela brand, the Knick brand. I mentioned that, I think, in my last Vitacost haul. Was not my favorite cookie. If you want a molasses cookie, even though it said ginger snap, that's more of a molasses type or brown sugar cookie. This is an authentic. You got that ginger taste in the snaps, and I highly recommend this. I'm going to say that I highly recommend that. These products are like tops, things that I've ordered over and over again. So I've got 2 boxes of these. Couple of new things that I'm trying out because I have 2 boys and they miss some of the gluten items. The Glutino, these are like the Pop-Tarts. These are frosted strawberry flavored. They are gluten-free toaster pastry, so I got them in strawberry, and then I picked them up in blueberry. Have not tried these before. I tried the apple cinnamon, but it's before they had the frosting on it, and these are new. And these are certified gluten-free. The apple ones that I tried were good, but they need a little bit more sugar. I actually found that if I put a little bit of brown sugar on those and then put them in under the broiler, that turned out really well. So I'm glad to see they add a little bit more sugar to these. If you don't want sugar, then that's a really great, I believe they do have these without the frosting on it, but I thought these are really close to what the kids remember before our whole household had to go gluten-free, so I picked those up for my boys. A little extra treat for them. And moving on to the next box. So in the next box that I ordered, they sent 2 boxes. So some things were divided up. There are 2 more boxes of the Vans Say Cheese crackers, and I just mentioned those. It is becoming spring here and summer, so it's feeling like those activities are coming in. You guys know this is something I've mentioned over and over again, the S'morables by Knick. I actually have 6 boxes of these. I not only use these as s'mores and just to put chocolate, I have dipped these in chocolate before, but grind these up in a food processor or Ninja. I have a Ninja and it works really great. This works really well if you need to make a graham cracker crust. So since Easter is coming up, it is March. I think Easter is the end of the March this year. It seems like it's earlier this year. I don't know why, but it just seems really weird. I thought it was always... It reminded me of, or always in April, I think. That's usually when my grandfather's birthday was, and so those 2 things connect. But yeah, apparently it's early, and so yeah, I picked these up so I can have these on hand for making treats. And the Now Real Foods Whole Raw Cashews, these are the unsalted. I picked up 2 of these. You guys know that this is the nut of choice that I prefer now. They are not manufactured in a plant that produces wheat or any of those allergens that one might have if they have celiacs or gluten intolerance. And so yeah, I picked these up now, and the Now Foods brand is my brand of choice. Looking for pastas this time. I want to make some different things. Again, with the holiday coming up, I want to make mac and cheese, and I want to have some things on hand. I picked up the brown rice pasta shells. These are by Tinkiato, and I've had these before. I picked them up in again, my local grocery store, but they are way more expensive, and so I got these. Going to try some, again, pasta salads, the cold pastas where you add vegetables and like a Italian dressing. So I picked up the brown rice pasta. These are the vegetable spirals. So they have the orange, I believe, which is carrot, and the spinach, and then the regular pasta. But these are made out of brown rice, and so I thought this would be really great for spring. And then again for the macaroni and cheese, I wanted more of an authentic elbow style pasta, and so I picked these up. Again, they are by Tinkiato and they are brown rice pasta. My honey of choice, and I absolutely love this honey. I keep buying it over and over. I don't even buy the small jars anymore. I pick up the 2-pound jars. This is the YS Organic Bee Farms Echo Bee, the organic honey. I picked this up. If we can't get it from a local farmer, then this is the honey that I just have on stock, and that is really good. I love to put that in my tea, so that's my go-to product. I want to try out some Oriental dishes, and I want to try a spring roll recipe where I have the rice wrappers, and I have featured those in a Vitacost haul quite a while ago. But you just chop up vegetables, you roll them in those rice paper wrappers, and then you make a sauce using tahini. And this is also really good just on crackers. This is the Once Again tahini, but I picked this up from Vitacost. I believe this was, let me look. Okay, the tahini at Vitacost was $8.41. It is $12 in my local grocery store, so I made a huge savings on this. And so, yeah, it's one of those things I really wanted to try, and I did get the organic. Again, I'm not sure if I said this is the Once Again tahini, and it's unsweetened and salt-free, so I picked that up. With the Oriental dishes, I want to try some more noodles with vegetables, so I picked up the Annie Chun's Pad Thai rice noodles. I picked up 2 boxes of these, and these of course are gluten-free, so you don't have to worry about that. And so yeah, picked up 2 of those. I was on a pasta kick because I need to stock up on things. My local Target carries these, but they're way more expensive. Let's see, these were $2.39 on sale in my store. They're $2.50, but normally they're over $3.50, $4. But I picked up the Annie's Homegrown gluten-free rice pasta and cheddar. These are so close to the mac and cheese that you guys know, the orange one, but this does not have the dye in them. They are made from no artificial flavors, synthetics, colors, or preservatives. So the orange coloring here is actually vegetable coloring, not a dye at all. And so I picked up 4 boxes of these. And I have had those, really love them. You have to cook them a little longer than what it says on there, but watch them to make sure, because I've noticed with gluten-free pasta, you've got that 2 minutes or whatever that it will look like al dente, and then it will be overdone. So you really have to watch those. So just making sure you know that. Picked up 1 bag of the Mega Chunks chocolate chunks by Enjoy Life. Again, this is one of those brands that, since I have gone gluten-free, I highly recommend this to anyone going gluten-free or having celiac disease. Start off with these right away. These have no known allergens in them. They are free of the 8 common allergens. So dairy-free, nut-free, soy-free, gluten-free. Just do it, because you won't be disappointed with those. They have the mini chocolate chips, they have the dark chocolate chips, and they have the Mega Chunks, and that's just one of those things where I wish I hadn't tried things in the past. This is the best. This is what I continue to buy. You guys have seen them in Vitacost hauls over and over again. So some beauty items that I have, kind of health items. The Desert Essence, this is one of those toothpaste that I get all the time. Natural tea tree oil and neem. Picked it up in the wintergreen. Got 2 boxes of these this time. Again, one of those things over and over. The only ingredient that I don't like in that, I keep mentioning, is the carrageenan. It has been linked to cancer. You guys can go on Google, decide whether or not it's something that you guys really want to have in a product. I'm trying to remember the only other, I can't even remember it right now, but I will, if you guys want to know, I will let you know in the comment. There's only one other toothpaste that does not have carrageenan, but is a brown toothpaste. So anyone just going gluten-free or looking for that right away, that may be a turn off for you. So I and it does have a strong licorice taste, but I wish I could remember, but I can't offhand. But if you want something that's very close to what's on store shelves right now, I would highly recommend the Desert Essence. And in my last empties video, this is the last item that I have, I mentioned that I was done with the Cover FX, the BB gel, and so I wanted to try something different, and I am venturing out for the Andalou Naturals Fruit Stem Cell Science CC 1000 Roses Color and Correct Sheer Nude is the color that I got in this, but I really like this because it has SPF 30. None of my Cover FX foundations, any the CC cream that I have or the powders that I have left have a SPF in it, and so I decided to try this. I like that it says for sensitive skin because my skin can react to different things very easily, and so I will let you guys know what I think of this. I have not tried it yet, but I am anxious, and hopefully there were only 2 colors in this. There was the Sheer Nude, and I believe there's Sheer Tan, or maybe there's 3 colors. I'm not sure. But this seemed like the one that I thought would be the best. This is the lightest one, and so I like that it is vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free, and it's non-GMO. So if anyone's interested in that, I'll let you know. And so that is it for my Vitacost haul. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day today. Please let me know if there's anything that you guys are trying or have tried these. And again, like I said, Vitacost is the place to go if you're looking for a great deal. I do have the link down below that you can save $10 off of your first order of, I believe it's $50 or more, but there is a link. Again, it's a referral, so you'll receive $10. I will receive $10, but sign up for their emails. Be sure to go and find that deals tab that they have because you can see what's on sale all the time. They have deals going on all the time, and you can definitely, sometimes you can't put codes together, but a lot of times you can. So just experiment with that a little bit. They are by far the place, and you guys, 2 big boxes. I've got another one coming. This is a monthly deal for me because I do save so much, and you guys know if you're just starting out with celiac disease or gluten intolerance, the food is not cheap. So yes, you can find your back to nature you know, fruits and vegetables, things like that at a pretty good deal. But when you're looking for snacks and things like that, this comes in really handy. So again, follow me on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. I'm on all of those. Those are linked down below, and I hope everyone has a great day. Come to those links, say hi, let me know you're following me, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.